is taking a lot more time than the update from 1.5 to 1.6, I think. This is much more complicated. There's a lot of stuff still to do, and I'm not even close to done yet. Short. This one's int. This one's long. This one's float. And this one's double. I don't know why they didn't just have that come out as an object of some kind, but huh. Again, that name is gone.
I still see errors and scows.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Is network mod still a thing?
Is what?
Is network mod still a thing?
No.
I don't think so. The annotation, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be,
Annotation's non-existent.
yeah.
That's not true.
That annotation?
Oh, that annotation. Yeah, I thought you said all annotations.
Okay, tags used to have names. I was utilizing this particular property. I don't know how I'm going to work around them not having names anymore.
They have names.
NBT tags?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Okay, how do you access them?
I think they changed.
So,
Because NBT base no longer has any concept of the tag itself having a name.
yeah, that's where a lot of it was changed to use the compounds.
The tags themselves no longer seem to have any concept of names. That's network. We'll skip it for now.
Now that I managed to close the 9,000 things that I had open in Eclipse, I can go frame them.
Don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Because I don't know
Carefully.
what these mean anymore. Carefully is probably the right answer.
Exuberantly.
That would be fun.
Nonchalantly.
May not be quite as
Insert
much.
adverb here. And maybe over there too.
Yeah, most of it was routed through the compound tags in 1.7. That's why those changed. Just because they changed the way they handle the tags. But you need to use the. That's what it looks like from looking at the code I've got in front of me that that's why the stuff is using get compound tag at so that you can get the names out of that.
I had to change all my renderers. Right, render pipeline is okay. It at least is a little cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yes.
use compounds definitely.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Decompile faster. No, he's not only up to 1.7 at the moment, he's also petting koala.
Not presently. It seems that get temperatures was removed. There's no longer a thing for getting the temperature field.
Seems
Um,
field is very useful.
It was never used.
maybe it's not.
Like, it was completely useless. It's just interesting it's been removed now.
Which class?
World Chunk Manager. There's get temperature at height, which has been there for ages. But the get temperatures float array is just gone. Used to be referenced various places. Or at least in one place. Doesn't seem to be used anymore. Alright. I could just remove that.
You sure it wasn't get rainfall?
Get rainfall something
So it looks
separate.
like it.
Get rainfall, get temperatures. They were two different things.
Interesting. Same parameters too.
Yeah. Almost identical except for the name.
Great idea.
see here. I can do this. Doesn't matter. Because this is probably going to get deleted. Okay. One native. Just ignore that one for now. Foliage natural.
I'm wondering if they moved get temperature in just into the biome.
They appear to have just worked it through the biome now, yeah.
That should be interesting.
Well, temperature was always worked through the biome, it was just processed somewhere in the middle. Most of the usage was always through the biome.
Something makes a temperature over a certain amount, I'm just gonna make it start hurting you. That'd be easy enough to do. They're like 46, take 4 hearts of damage for being extreme cold. Yeah. Or if I was wearing iron in cold weather. That's not a good idea.
Imagine this is going to be the same. And yeah, do I have... I have the entity, which is enough to get the correct position for that, so...
How in the world did this block live without any kind of bug? "69 lines of no errors."
Alright, so, there's... What's the code for handling that? I wrote it out earlier. I don't want to write it down again, so I'm just going to try and find it.
Over there. I'm assuming my compiler just stopped because it says 37 errors.
This is the right line of stuff. This is the line I want.
It's not the line, bro.
Well, not quite the line I wanted, but it was very close. Okay, there we go. And then... surface water. What's broken in here? Oh, structure generation changed entirely, I bet. Alright, find block in here. This dot block equals block block block. Ugh.
What?
This dot block equals block dot block. I used to have a descriptor block that was called block. Just change it to descriptor, we'll be fine.
Oh. I would change up the reference, but okay. Block that reference. Whatever.
It's not a reference. Reference actually means something in programming. It's a descriptor. Alright, there's still an error in this line. Okay. Next, strongholds gonna have the same problem as those. Okay. I just need to fix it here.
It's getting really annoying that it keeps doing.
Alright, there's a couple bugs in here. Let's see here. Place block is expecting something, I don't know what it's getting. Here we go. Okay, that's more bio, min height, max height stuff. I don't know how to handle that just yet. Villages. Nope. Okay.
Whoosh.
Oh. Filled and non-filled maps seem that they can split apart into two different items. Handling that maybe make it interesting. That's network stuff. These are mostly function renames. Through into all of them. network stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. You know how long it's taken me to convince Chicken Bones that our code here should be not new lines for brackets, but on the same line for method for brackets? I see a change in a file, and it didn't change any code per se. It just moved the brackets. And it says commit. Yes! Good times.
Running through my chunk provider. Wow. Okay. Blaze.
I still expected in Captain America 2 just to see the guys say flame on once. The same actor.
Yep.
I'm not sure how they're going to do that if they ever combine the two movies.
Oops. I don't need to be looking at this
It's
one.
Marvel.
And there's no longer a toggle rain. There's still a reset rain and thunder.
Clear.
I really hate if that's run through the world info here instead of the world provider. I'm still going.
2 minutes later.
Oh good, there's errors in my age data. How's that happening? Oh. Things like this. It's fine. Let's go through and fix all these. Go. Oops.
Chicken Bones, it's time to wake up now.
Okay. Let's go back to this. Here, where'd they go? That one, that one, that one. This is all the compatibility stuff for the old loaders for my age data stuff. So.
Don't know what that was, but please ask before you post links.
Yes.
After you're done with this stream, you want to take a look at the bottom TeamSpeak. It'll help out.
I can.
Do you help me code plugins from your server? No. Completely different thing.
What was that?
Comment in chat.
No, I really can't.
It's too vague.
Ravine. Okay, this is just the basic block change. None of that. Alright, 545 errors.
How do you measure? Wait, that's not it.
5 and 20, 45
Nope.
errors. Not yet, yeah. Wishful thinking here.
Prog to get coaching and core, that's on a different repository, isn't it? Why I asked Prog?
Oh, this code is terrible. This is really just something I ripped from the vanilla code to do something quickly, and then never actually did much with.
You're a monkey here. You're a Harry monkey. That's so like you're a Harry wizard. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. All right. Okay, going pretty good. And structures. All right. Covered vast majority of these errors. Wow. What next? Do I dive into solving the network? Maybe not yet. Let's try and get... What's broken here? What am I looking for? Let's look for the book stand. Yeah, this is the right thing. Oops, that was wrong. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's see here. Tile entity special renderer. That's it. Alright, so I've got why I need to set this, I don't know. I actually don't need to. It's handled by the function I call next. So, will not bother. I have register item renderer. Where is it? Set it. Register item renderer here in Minecraft Forge client. Oh, it wants an item. Well, I can do that. Item dot get item from block. There we go. And I'm obviously getting tired at this point. Doing this for several hours now.
It's now, what, 1:30 in the morning, according to your computer?
It is 1:30 in the morning, and I have been doing this for 6.5 hours continuously.
Yeah, I did Mystcraft over the course of the majority of 12 hours. Most of it.
Okay, so making good headway, really. Imagine most of this is just going to be network stuff. Huh. Okay, fixing the icons over here. Good. What's wrong in here? Okay, I need to change the get key code. And that's a network thing there. Get key code. That's network. That's network. Network, that's everything. Network.
Underscores are lame.
Sorry?
Underscores are lame in Java for variable names.
Why do you say this?
The standard for Java is camel case. That underscores are more C-based languages. Or database.
For constant, it's very common to use the
Right, for
underscore style.
constants, but then they're uppercase.
And XComp, by the way, for loggers is actually an even easier way to do it.
For what?
For the logging stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you can just create a logger in like your main class and then just say logger.warn message.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just create a new logger called feed it the name Mystcraft. And it will just, you don't even need to feed it the consonants and run it through FML. It's pretty nice.
That'd work. That'd be good. I can do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, eventually. That's an
Later on,
eventually
yeah.
thing. Just so
I have it so I do liblogger.warn, and it actually has 3 different loggers. One's for debugging Mystcraft as a whole, and then it prints out to a separate file for all things related to Mystcraft. That way, if anybody crashes, I know exactly why, if it's related to me.
Right. Packet dispatcher. That changed around how we're sending packets.
Yeah, the
So-
packet stuff I would ask a bro. He figured that out way better than I did.
I really just need to
Sure.
figure out how I'm sending the packets now, but I have just a couple points where I need to sort that out. Alright.
Tick handlers are now event, but how do I access those and do pattern recon?
There are several different ways of going about the networking as well.
Handlers?
Yes, Soren is in the TeamSpeak with me here. So is Prog. My Rathy's away.
Oh, how nice. TeamSpeak chat's derping again.
Where would one find tick handling events now, since they're events and not?
Depends. Some of them are in ports, some of them are in FML.
In this case, rendering.
Check
client
FML. If it was in FML, I would check FML. But, just warning, if it's an FML event, register it with FML. If it's a Forge event, register it with Forge.
Okay.
It's something that half of us complain about that will be resolved in the next update. Or the next breaking update, that is. Hopefully. It's like, I was saying, like, if it's like, it'd be nice if you just send it to Forge. If it's not Forge, it will redirect it to FML. If it's not FML, it will ignore it. That's what I'd like to see.
Going through and putting everything here. Undo that. There is no more eye connection handler.
It's all very, very different. And it's complex. There are several ways to do it. The way I used is probably not the best one to use. I went with the full-blown crazy setup. But there are, I think, 3 different ways you can do it. Some of them are a lot nicer than others.
Okay. Well, I've figured out how to send packets. All right. Well, I don't know how to
there's
build my
several
packets
ways to
yet, but I could
them
send
depending on
them.
how you're constructing them.
Yeah, postman.
Alright, so... let's make this entity player. Packet equals build packet from that.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Sorry about that. It happens to be the same thing. Okay. Oh, it has to be static. Eh. Now this is a bit of code that's repeated in all of them, so I'm moving it into a higher level thing so that I can fix it in one place.
Which one's faster, switch or if?
How you mean? Computationally?
Yeah.
Depends a lot on the underlying compiler. Let's see.
Is that a long answer for not sure?
It probably doesn't make any difference.
This is per tick, so I want to make sure.
Go with switch because it can be optimized better than if.
Okay.
That's private now, which is good, actually. As long as there's a getter. Get into the ID. Oh, it has to be... can I replace this with a setter? Oh, I can. Why bother making it private if you're just going to add both getters and setters? But, okay, good. Right. Throw and fix the vast majority of my, This will get
Might
all
have to
my
change
custom
that
packet
from
stuff
a
working.
byte array output stream to something called byte buff from netting. Is their equivalent of the byte array stuff?
Yeah, it'll mostly be a name change, I think.
Yeah, it's nearly identical. And just keep in mind that the way it handles client and server, it keeps them isolated. But really, packets should be that way regardless, because you don't need that. Because if you try to do it the wrong way, it's kind of useless.
What do you mean? It keeps them, of course, it keeps them separated. I'm not sure what the what you were saying.
The like client and server stuff, it the way it handles it, because Minecraft has a different handler for a client and a server network. So they're kind of sort of two different packets, but they're one class. Because you get your encode and your decode, whatever, with them.
Okay. Probably end up building a unified handler from both directions so I can handle it the same place, but... Okay. Well, that fixed most of my network packet stuff. Limited number of places I have to fix errors in. Let's go back and figure out... Oh, I see. So it's actually tag names now. This returns the key set. That's how I get the names. Also means that everywhere I use it is going to have to be fixed. Oh, good. Okay. So. That's a slightly better way to handle that, really. Yeah. Hello! Buckethead. Nice name.
I thought you said mutton head.
You've been playing too much Popful Mail.
A little.
Okay. Yep. Go. There we go. That's what that was too. There we go. That's how I need to do this. Okay. What's the warning here? Okay, this one's float, so I'll just go through and place it with float. And that fixes all those. That's nice. How many problems do I have left? 410 problems. Packet cannot be resolved to a type. What is this error up here? Just send packet. Okay. Let's fix this in all instances at the moment. Well, thank you. Buckethead was thanking me. No way to fix that right now. Who all implements this now? And what do they do with it? What do they make? 5. Packet update tile entity. Okay. These are tile entity name changes.
Moving object types are now block instead of tile. Great.
Alright. So in my network code, oh, send packet to server. I don't know how to do that anymore. I'm just going to make this thing. And that'll fix a lot of my errors. Oops.
How do you register FML events?
How do I what?
Register FML events.
Well, let me see. I have an event listener somewhere.
And I do Forge, but not FML.
Yeah, so I also have a Forge event bus, which I'm registering to.
There's an FML event bus?
No comment handler. Well, let's find out.
Oh, there
The
it is.
event bus is of type event bus, which is implemented in FML. Event bus is from or used in FML client handler, FireNet registration event. Don't know about that one. Well, it's network manager stuff. That's good. Bus. Event bus. Yes, you can get the bus from the FML common handler. So FML common handler dot bus, maybe dot instance dot bus
Okay.
dot register, and then you register your listener. Oh. I'm currently working on Mystcraft. I'm updating Mystcraft to 1.7. It's taken hours. However, I'm getting down to a very finite number of problems. Oh. Let's see here.
Hello.
How's it done now? Hello. Item registry iterator. Okay.
So how's the updating going?
Yep.
That well, huh?
Well, I'm down to 362 errors.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Mine won't tell me how many I have.
That could be a good thing or a bad thing, I guess.
Eh, kind of. Basically, I have to keep solving the errors to find more ones. It doesn't give you a counter. Oh, there we go. It says 153. Huh.
Are you working on Mystcraft too, Soren?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a coding party.
Yeah.
Pretty close, yeah.
Since I have
6,000 miles
Mexican
away.
food. I have Mexican food, and I have grandparents. He does not.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Mexican food. Now, okay, where's Soren and what did you do with him?
Soren
I
loves
just don't
Mexican food, actually.
Yeah, I just don't get that many opportunities.
I've like never known you to have Mexican food, like, in all the time I've known you.
Because you knew me after we started going to the Mexican food restaurant.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The ones we've been going to don't taste that good, so.
Do you guys have Moe's down there?
Yeah. I don't like it
Welcome to
when you enter a
Moe's.
place and they shout at you.
I know. It's so funny.
Stop it! I know where I am.
Welcome to Moe's.
I just want to go in one day, wait for them to shout it, and just leave. Look upset.
Okay. Alright, I'm trying to get the map data stuff rendered properly, and this got much shorter.
I'm gonna go reheat a taco. Be right back.
Okay.
Before I do that though, correction, it's not Mystcraft 2, I'm coding Mystcraft as well.
Yes.
Oh, I was just
Don't.
saying too, as
Awfully
in
easily fused.
TOO,
Right.
as in the word as well, I guess.
Yes. You and I, Sword and I knew what you meant, but
Hey!
This is still going?
No.
yes, this is still going. Hello. Welcome back.
Wow.
I've been at this for 7 hours continuously now, trying to update Mystcraft to 1.7.
If you could do it in only 7 hours, I'd be very proud of you.
Well, I'm very close, I think.
He says he thinks that once he gets there, it's 4 bucks.
See, I knew I should be proud of you.
No, don't be, don't be. Do it, don't do it.
Okay, more fixes.
Yeah, be right back.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if there's any more errors in the render stuff. Doesn't look like it. Where'd it go? Help! Help! I've forgotten my alphabet! Oh, it's client render, that's it. Okay. Why don't you work? What's wrong with you? Oh, because there's some packet thingy changed. Okay. That's gonna be fun. I don't know how to fix this one presently because this is going to be some really interesting stuff. Because it was pretty interesting to write the first time around. Why?
Because
Yes, I think that's why. It's just that these things aren't named. I think this was the only one that matched the right function signature, so yeah, looks like it. So yeah, it should be okay. It's just that... Let's go look at where I got that from. Entity item. That's it. So, That's probably on update somewhere. Okay. Update. It's not named properly at the moment. And that's the only thing. Alright, so what did get inventory name become? Tile entity, I don't really care which one, but I'm gonna go with chest because it's probably got the best stuff for things. Oh, okay, that's nicer than what it was doing before. Okay, I could just look at... No, that's not what I wanted. Became longer. So that is inventory name localized. Technically, this is a reasonably true name as well for that. So unless there's a better one. I don't think there is. Place all. And then do this, open chest, replace. Replace. And that should be it for a lot of things. Okay. Problems. 296 errors left.
I has a taco.
Welcome back with your taco.
His name is Fred.
Wow.
You named your taco?
How are you
I
going to eat it,
agree.
Joe?
You can
Was
eat
that-
it, Fred?
Yeah.
You monster!
Only if he's edible.
Hmm?
And actually tastes good.
Wow.
It's a taco.
As long as it's a taco.
You even the things Taco Bell serves up are edible, even if you may not want to eat them. You can still do so.
No. I'm good. It's almost like naming a cat. The only difference is you don't eat a cat. You shouldn't eat a cat. Let's put it that way.
Really should not eat a cat. Alright, we're getting to some slightly more interesting stuff now, so I'm waking up a bit. That's good. Alright.
Snoring is imminent.
Snoring is imminent. Okay, and then probabilities dot get float tag name done. Za.
Are you dying?
Well, maybe.
Oh.
Sleep dying.
Bring on the next brother.
I think that'd be you.
Oh. Okay, gone.
Hey, Soren, I'm guessing you're using like your mic that's built into your computer, aren't you?
We give it away.
Stupid laptop.
Welcome back, Prague.
Your laptop's not stupid, it's smarter than you are. Smarter than all of us.
Jump provider. Oh, it's a block. Okay, fine. And find closest structure is no longer a thing. It's probably replaced with something else. Yeah. Here we go. Here, update skylight. Probably just lost its name. Be awfully hard to find. Let's see here. I'm trying to find... This is the biome populate. Generate skylight map. No. I already call that. This was something else. Looking for more lighting things.
What if we have a class that has events from both Forge and FML? Can we just register it as both buses?
Yes.
Suppose you can, yeah.
Good. I don't want to change my particle handler.
What are you?
Something.
That might be what I want. It seems to operate upon the lighting stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try using that. Um, here, place that with that, and good. I really don't want to be looking at. Let's do the other way around. Yay. Right, so tile. I need to do it the other way. Tile entity. No, it's just entity idle frame. Yeah, entity item frame. Okay, in its update function, somewhere in here, entity item frame sends the map data if a map is in it. Or it did. Update entity. Okay. Maybe it's an update entity hanging. Oh. Well, there's item map. Where do you reference item map? Here. Oops. Let's remove frame from map. Alright, let's figure out where it sends it now. Entity tracker entry. If this.myEntity is instance of entity item frame. Okay, so let's move it over here now.
Cool. I had 153 errors, and then I fixed 6 of them. Now I have 152. Progress! Net gain.
Yep. Does it anywhere tell me how many packets there are? Let's just find out. So, if I hit send packet, that's not an easy way to find that out. How do I know how many packets are currently in queue? 'Cause I don't want to send more than a lot. Okay, we get to player. How do I find out how many packets are in queue? Experience under distance check others. Well, it's not listed here at a variable. So when I send the packet, we schedule an outbound packet in the net manager. And the packet is added to the outbound packets queue. We'll just do this way. Constants.nbt dot tag any numeric. Fine. Let's just copy paste this. New book. On data packet. So yeah, that's going to be part of the network change stuff. Oops. I'm changing these things, but I'm not changing... Darn it. I'm introducing so many bugs doing this way. Because the list type changed. No, it didn't. No, that's fine at the moment. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's get believe that the function is now get tag compound. There we go. And same here. And that's packet 132 tile entity data. Network manager. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That's how that works. Let's grab my constants string again here, so I don't have to type it out. That's it. Strongholds, change that to that. Okay. And this also needs to go to blocks air. Okay. Biome controller. How many errors left? 260 errors left. Ugh. And we're almost to 8 hours of continuous fixing. Nope.
Hello.
Hello.
Still at it, eh?
Still at it.
That is an impressive amount of streaming.
Thank you. Alright, so this became that wobbly name. I'm down to 255 errors.
Alright. How'd the networking go?
I've only done part of it,
Okay.
but I have done good parts of it here.
Alright. You still have 124 viewers.
Wow, there's 124 people watching me code almost silently.
Yep, that's the same as what I did homework. Same thing happened.
Okay.
People like to watch things.
People like to watch progress on the mod.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've
Sure.
been making all sorts of progress. Biomax height and min height. Those things changed, and I don't know what they really became or what they mean anymore. So let's go look at Biogem base. Biomes now have height variables. So if it sets height, it's the root height and the variation.
Ah. Yeah, that's how I would have done it in the first
That's
place.
how to done it in the first place, yeah. Previously it was max and min. So I need to change how I handle these things.
Actually, no, I can't say that's how I would have done it. That's how I did it in my own engine.
Hmm. Alright, so what I want is... We'll just go to the thing I'm thinking of. Biome wrapper mist. Okay. Okay.
Can a block ever be null now?
Eh?
Like if I'm looking for get block, that should never be null typically, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, cool.
CPW said that he's pretty sure there's actually a not nullable annotation in the vanilla code before they strip it.
They used to find bugs.
So you should be relatively guaranteed to not get a null there.
Okay, so the average just becomes biome root height. That's convenient. Whoosh. Okay, so let's... What does thin glass become? Probably glass pane.
Yeah. I've played a bit of 1.7 on a server in my community. I really like the new stained glass panes.
I've not even looked at them, so I have no idea.
They're just basically colored glass.
Which initially were really derpy.
Glass is always derpy.
Well, yes, but they mess up the bounding boxes initially.
Oh, they did?
Anytime
Oh.
it made a corner, made the perpendicular line appear all the way across as if block had connected. But
I
it
thought it did
was
that
just invisible.
in vanilla 4. Maybe not.
Yeah, this one was weird.
Okay.
What did set attribute become? How did that work out in the end? Set base value, maybe? Monster. Let's look at the cow. I like the... There is no cow in this list. Okay. Well, we'll just take the blaze then. Yeah, set base value. Set the base value. I don't think I understand how the system's supposed to be working at this point. Who all calls this? Apply entity attributes. Huh. Well, I don't know. So this should be in effects somewhere. Entity effect. That's what I want. And packet player. Let's try this a different way. Alright then. Maybe I don't have to set the experience anymore? That would be nice. You still have to set all the potion effects, though.
Oh, that bug where it would completely reset experience was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was a persistent little bugger, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's looking like vanilla now sends experience.
Looks like you don't have to send the experience on the dimension change.
That's nice.
Okay, so int, difficulty, world type, game type. Okay. $244 errors. Reading down to things I don't know how to fix.
Chat. At the moment, this is a port to 1.7. There aren't any added features that I'm aware of yet.
Nope.
It's just been fix the bugs, fix the bugs, fix the bugs. Started at 1,800 or so, and now down to 240.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So,
Yeah, you can't add features if things are broken. Chat has that right.
well, you could. You're very, very good.
Well, I could, but it wouldn't be worth anything. Yeah. I guess it's supposed to be set base value.
Hello, user. Unless it was in the other team speak I'm in.
No, I didn't notice anybody come in, so.
Be right back.
Alright. Almost there. There's actually been a few points where I did add features to unbreak things, but that's irrelevant. So they were very minor things, and I changed how a couple things worked slightly. I hope I've written down the most important ones. Mostly it won't be things you'll notice, so yeah. Alright. To the point where simple terrain. Alright. Good. How's this handled now? Let's go look at the vanilla system now. So chunk provider generate. Woo, that was interesting. Chunk provider generate. There's probably a float array somewhere. Parabolic field, there it is. It's even named appropriately. Okay. F3, F4. Ah, and that's how they accomplished their amplified thing. That's why they changed it too.
Eh?
Looking at this, they've got root height and height variation stored in these two variables here. Then, if the world is amplified, then it multiplies and increases the amount of
Very.
the variation and the root height.
Okay.
So that's actually, I don't know what it's doing here. That's why they changed it, so they could make amplified work. Okay. So oops, I closed it. Why did I close it? I didn't mean to.